Mr. Kola Ologbondiyan is the immediate past National Publicity Secretary of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), and he has come out to narrate how Mr. Wike, escaped a terrible heart attack. For you to hear more about this story, please go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up because I know you are going to enjoy it. So why not just subscribe? Hit the like button. Most importantly, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post a new video. Without further ado, are you ready? Follow me. Let's dive straight into the details of today's news. In this interview, monitored on Arise TV, he ventilates on the issues emanating from the choices taken by the People Democratic Party (PDP) as concerning Atiku Abubakar and Ifeanyi Okowa as presidential and vice presidential candidates. While he affirms that the party has the capacity to manage decision-making processes, he makes con of the All Progressive Congress (APC), bringing to question the life ambition of its presidential candidate, who he mocks for not being able to make a decision on a running mate as at the time of the interview. Let's look at some of the experts from the interview. The interviewer asks now, how do you describe the state of your party, that is PDP, in the light of the issues arising from the choice of presidential running mates? He responds, let me begin by saying that the party is encountering turbulence as we speak, but the managers, the drivers of the party, have an understanding of the daft moves it will take to bring us out of the current turbulence. I quite accept that there was a decision to be taken, but whether taken rightly or wrongly, a decision has been taken. The three vice presidential nominees presented to the candidates were eminently qualified to occupy the office of Mr. Vice President. However, I normally tell people that in our own party, the People's Democratic Party, we always encounter the challenge of choice when it comes to decision making because the people that have been lined up to be decided upon are eminently qualified. Governor Wike is known as Mr. Project in terms of infrastructural development. He has done well. He has been local government chairman. He has been chief of staff. He has been minister. He has been governor going to 8 years. So he is eminently qualified. Governor Okowa has also been a local government chairman. He has been secretary to the state government. He has been a state commissioner. He has been a senator and a chairman of the Senate Committee on Health. He demonstrated he on health. It demonstrated capacity, and you can see the number of federal medical health centers that were built under his chairmanship. If you go to Governor Udom, he is a modern developer who understands wealth creation. So when you have such men before you to be decided upon, you must definitely be challenged by the decision of choice. So having said this, a decision has been made and party decision expectedly are supreme. However, we cannot say that those who will have some forms of complaint, those who will have issues with the way the decision is being managed, should not complain. The interviewer also said, sometime last year, Governor Wike was quoted to have said that he would never leave the PDP and that the PDP has malaria, but that the APC has cancer. But with the way things are now, PDP seem to have developed cancer. So how do you think that the PDP should manage this? His response, To be honest with you, the Governor Wike that I know and that I worked with at some levels is a very, very passionate leader and member of a People's Democratic Party. I remember one encounter, and I always tell people about this. The day that the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Dogara, left the PDP, I remember we were in Port Harcourt, and I can clearly say that Governor Wike almost suffered a heart attack, and that is love, that is passion for our political party. So those who are saying that Governor Wike will leave the party, I don't believe they have an understanding of the persona and personality of Governor Wike. Governor Wike declared on the convention ground that notwithstanding what whoever emerges from this process, that he would remain a party man and that he would support the decision of a party. But you cannot say a man who says he has a complaint and you say that he should not complain. It is within his right, and if he believes as a lover of a party and like one of the pillars of a party that he is, if he believes that things have not been done well, and forget the fact that he is the one involved, let us go and do right what has been done well. For those of us who are on Twitter, we witnessed that the candidate himself says that he listens to complaints of party members, he will listen and will continue to listen, and that the party will remain as one united, indivisible political party. The interview also goes ahead to ask, some are asking why he is so upset and that he is not the first to lose an election. His response, we should not talk to the why, we should speak to how we manage these processes. I have been in discussion with many of our leaders, and even Governor Wike said it that it would be a shame for PDP not to be able to rescue our nation and work towards its rebuilding, and that it would be very, very disappointing for Nigerians out there who are suffering untold hardships. Nigerians have been taken from the top to the bottom in the last 7 years. We do not have a choice in the People's Democratic Party. That is why we will continue to appeal to one another. We should continue to be reconciliatory in our approaches. Meanwhile, while this man was doing all these interviews, Wike met with Governor Fayemi, Governor Sanwo-Olu, and the governor of Ondo State. They were sent as emissary from BAT, that is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to meet with Wike. But they said they were in Port Harcourt to see some APC members and they decided to branch. But we all know that that's a lie. They are there to, I am suspecting that Tinubu is, just trying to draw Wike so that I think Wike is one of the people that they are looking at to be the All Progressive vice presidential candidate. So they know that they need an Igbo man, with all these fights over there in the East. Maybe, if they are able to, team up with an Igbo man, maybe the Eastern people, my Eastern brothers over there will be kept at bay, and they will relax a little. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Drop your comments. I'll see you in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. Bye for now.